All right. Welcome back, everyone. Right now, we're going to watch Kong Skull Island, the Comic-Con trailer. Just off the title itself, I'm already in. Obviously, Kong has a lot of legacy as far as cinema goes. It was one of those big, huge kind of films that came out back in the day. I don't want to even try to pinpoint the exact date because I feel like I'll be off by like 20 years. But it was you know, it was one of those films at the start of cinema that was just amazing and captivating and huge, and a lot of people frightening, and it just brought forth a lot of emotions out of people and inspired a lot of filmmakers moving forward. So I'm excited to see what their take is. I saw the panel. I think I saw the highlights of it because it didn't actually show the trailer or anything or any of the footage or concept art or whatever. But you know, we do know that it's in the 70s. I like that idea. I like the idea they actually shot in Vietnam. They actually shot in these different locations, maybe Hawaii as well. So that's cool. And, you know, we have Tom Hiddleston. We have Samuel L. Jackson. I believe we have John Goodman in it as well. Right? Yes. And we have Brie Larson, who I think is absolutely fantastic. I'm excited to see what she does with Captain Marvel. That's a huge get for her. And it just seems to me like she's getting bigger and bigger as the year goes on. So, and if you haven't seen her in Room, then go see it because it's a fantastic film. It's a breakout performance for her. So, enough of me talking. Let's just go ahead and take a look at the Kong.
It's a survey job. Just chopper them in and out. Be a joyride.
Is she like a photographer? Yeah, that's right. She's a photographer. Yeah. War photographer. Zika, coming to get you. Just threw a fucking tree at a helicopter. Okay. Really, really cool shots.
Are going to tell me everything I don't know?
There he is.
Or I'm going to blow your head off.
This planet doesn't belong to us.
Damn. That's a cool shot.
This Earth long before mankind. I spent 30 years trying to prove the truth. Monsters exist.
You don't go into someone's house unless you're picking a fight.
What you're looking at is a monster from some bygone era.
We don't belong here.
Trying to show that man is dead.
Damn, he's huge. Jesus. Kong Skull Island. March 2017. You know, sooner than I actually thought. Or maybe not. I don't know. But is it just me, or does it seem like with every single monster movie, they get bigger and bigger and bigger every time? Or maybe that's to scale as far as the original. Looks really, really cool. I really love the shots by the director or by the DP, whatever. But it almost seems like they chose, you know, specifically for this trailer, it seems like, you know, you're not only going to see green, there was some orange kind of shots in there as well, with smoke and sand, and I can't really, you know, say exactly what was in those shots, but it was really, really cool to see that orange with those big bones behind you, and it's like, you know, Kong has caused some damage, and that's, of course, you want to set that kind of tone. You want to make it feel like this group of people went to that island not knowing what to expect, and came back and are actually threatened. And anybody can go. And that's exciting when you have a monster film like this, is when you have these really, really interesting characters and you have these actors that will most likely play them very, very well. We'll see how the script is. But I think overall, when you're in seeing this kind of movie, you want to care about the characters. You want to feel like any one of them can actually go at any point, and that creates like that proper kind of tension that you want out of this kind of movie. Because I already know it looks great as far as the cinematography, as far as the shot composition, all that stuff looks fantastic. So I'm not even worried in the least bit as far as directing goes. The script needs to be on point. You know, I want that third act to be just amazing, just absolutely mind-bending, and I just want to see what they do creatively as far as that interaction between Kong and the group, and, you know, bringing down Kong in some way. Or I don't know what they're going to do with this film, and I want to see what they do with it, because the last Kong movie I saw was the one with Jack Black in it, and I actually enjoyed that film, but I saw it when I was younger. I haven't gone back to see it now, so we'll see how I feel about it. But, you know, it's a different kind of movie because it's a different period in time, and it was very much in line with what you would think that very first Kong movie was like, King Kong was like, and just kind of giving it that modern twist to it. So it was very much like in line with that era, and, you know, staying true to that first movie. This one is definitely doing something a little different, which I'm so glad they're doing something different with it, because other than that, I wouldn't have been that interested in this film, to be honest. But you have great actors in it. You have fun actors in it as well as Samuel L. Jackson. They'll bring some lightheartedness and some comedy and some, you know, power to the role, and that's cool. But then you have, you know, Tom Hiddleston and Brie Larson, and even the guy from I think I saw the guy from out of Compton, right? So we'll see. It looks like it's going to be a fun movie. It looks like there's going to be a mix of comedy, lightheartedness, great acting performances, emotional performances as well. And then you have obviously the crazy third act structure that is just going to be like just chaotic to see how big Kong is, and I just want to see what they do with that specific last third. So let me know what you guys think about Kong Skull Island. I'm very tired, so I'm trying my best to just keep this brain rolling, and sometimes I just need a moment to think. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say about that trailer. It's the first footage we've ever seen of that film, or at least the first footage I've ever seen of it. But I'm excited. It looks like it has a nice direction to it, and it looks like it's going to be different, which is my whole thing. I just want it to feel different than any other Kong movie, and if they do that, then that's enough for me to go to the movie theater and pay, you know, my $9, $10, $12 to go watch it. All right, let me know what you guys think, and of course, if you hate me, you know what to do. If you like me, you know what to do, and I'll see you guys all on the next one.